Hi, I'm Rich with insideHPC. We're here at SC12 at the Altair booth, and I'm here with Ramesh from ATK. Ramesh, let's just start at the beginning. I know we had some things to talk about, but I'm curious, who is ATK and who do you help as a company?
Okay, ATK is an aerospace defense company. Yes, we are into rocket science. People recognize us mostly from the 2 boosters we make for the space shuttle, or used to. The program has ended. So that's who we are. We make anything from small ammunition all the way to big space rockets.
So how does ATK use HPC resources?
Well, in our business, simulation is very, very important because a lot of times we really can't do physical testing. For example, when a rocket is flown, it crashes back to the ocean. We can't do a lot of that testing. We simulate some of those environments and the combustion that goes on inside of a rocket motor. So we use quite a bit of that. But the real essence of it is quality of the product. Quality and robustness. Robustness is a measure of how stable your design is. If you change something slightly, is it still going to work? So those are the things we study. Plus we also evaluate the hazards and the risks. Obviously we deal with a lot of explosives, so we want to be careful about how it's contained and useful to propulsion systems.
Sure. So these are things that are either very dangerous to do in real life for experiments, or very difficult, but you can do it inside the simulation engine.
Right. So we do some static tests, for example, but we do it away from the population out in the desert. So,
yeah.
Right.
I wanted to ask you about what the benefits are to your organization for using HPC. Obviously, there's safety concerns and things, but there's also got to be some speed and time to market, and besides the robustness.
Right. So, as I said before, quality is very important. A lot of our products are one-time use. We want to make sure it's going to work. So we have to evaluate so many design alternatives and make sure it's going to work. So that's one thing. And we also do a lot of optimization. Things go out into space. We have to make sure it's the least weight and has the greatest strength. So we use the Altair products, for example, OptiStruct, to optimize our designs. So it's the least weight and provides the right amount of material for what we need.
So Ramesh, you guys use PBS Professional.
Yes.
Does that help you get to where you want to go, which is to have an edge on your competitors?
Yes, PBS Professional, we've had a long-term relationship with Altair in using PBS. I want to say at least 10 years. When we first acquired our own HPC system, what it helps us do is to utilize our system to the fullest and do as many simulations as we can within the given capacity. So that's what it helps us do.
Yeah, when I think of Altair, I think of an engineering company that also does these software things to help you run. So they're kind of in a similar vein as you. They must understand your problems in a way that maybe some other folks might not, don't you think?
I think so. Altair is in a unique position that way because they actually use PBX and they actually use some of the same software we do for our design work. So that relationship has really helped us greatly.
Okay. So you don't compete for the same contracts, do you?
No, we don't.
Okay.
In fact, they provide some expertise to actually do our designs.
Well, lastly, I wanted to wrap up and ask you, what's different about Altair technology? You guys certainly could use anything else that's out there. What's working for you?
True. Like you said, there's a lot of competing products which essentially do the same thing. I think the business value is in the relationship. We've had a long-term relationship with them. You see a lot of software vendors that just drop the software to you. But Altair has really engaged with us, with our development team, and that's of great value to us. And even though we're not a big Boeing or NASA with a 10,000 core system, they've demonstrated they're willing to work with us and want us to succeed, so both of us benefit.